Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're fine. You're welcome to Lawyers Info Hub. It's always a pleasure to create content on this platform. I want to thank my returning subscribers for always stopping by to check what is new on the channel. And for you who's watching me for the first time, this is Lawyers Info Hub. It's a platform where we teach law in the most simplified way. We share legal concepts, legal tips to help you excel as a law student, as a young lawyer, even as an old lawyer. Excellence is the watchword. We want you to be the best you can ever be. Over time, I have been privileged to work in different places, and I've been able to gather a lot of experience, information. I've been exposed to a whole lot of work, so that um, I'm in a better position to say certain things, at least to the younger generation of lawyers. I wrote a book recently, Mistakes to Avoid as a Young Lawyer. You see, that book um, is just a way for me to express my heart to young lawyers, to advocate lawyers that will take over. Is a way for me to express my heart to the younger breed of lawyers, to guide you towards avoiding certain mistakes that has drowned a lot of lawyers, that has dented the image of certain lawyers, that has made a lot of people lose track of where they the path they should toe in. So this book is a must have. It's a must have, and it's at an affordable rate. You see, mistakes to avoid as a young lawyer is a vital book you should have in your library. It's even something you should buy, share to your friends, share to your colleagues at work, share to students at the law school, share to students at the undergraduate level, give it as a gift, give out to libraries of faculties, you know. And the beauty of it all is that in this age of technology, you can even have it in your phone. Yes, you can have it in your phone. It's that easy. So I've dropped details of where you can buy the book at Seller, at an affordable rate. And I know that by the time you're done reading this book, you'll be glad that you did. You see, there are things we don't know in the practice. And how will you know them if you don't experience them? But you know what? The experiences of other people have been brought to you for you to learn. So that you don't have to go through that path to know that you're not doing the right thing. So this book is my only two-way of contributing to the legal profession, to the growth of the younger generation, to the growth of the young lawyers out there. We don't want them to make these mistakes. The practice or the profession is one that is guided by rules. That the ethics of the profession. And it is something many people don't even go back to their rules of professional conduct once they leave the law school, because for them there has not been any need for them to even go back to read it to know what it says. But you know what? That is the constitution binding our profession. That is one book you should know everything about. There are things you should not do. There are ways for you to carry on in the practice, to become that excellent lawyer you deserve to be that best you can ever be in discharging your professional responsibilities. So I have made this book just for you, and I want you to get it. I want you to get it. You see, many wonderful, intelligent lawyers have, in one way or the other, gotten into trouble because of certain things they overlooked. And I would say that many young lawyers, when they start working, even from the point of their internship to the youth service or work experience, even when they start the main work, many officers do not have that patience or are not disposed to teaching you what you should do, because it assumed once you're out of law school, you know everything. That is why I'm an advocate that even after you've left the law school, that should be kind of a refresher course. And I must applaud the Nigerian Bar Association in the continuing education series they are doing to ensure that as much as you're done out of school, there are still courses you can do, seminars you can attend to brush yourself up. We don't know everything at once. You grow through you grow through the profession to become who you want to be. And you know what? If 50 people leave the law school the same year, in the next 10 years, by the time you look at these people, they wouldn't have the same experience. They would have grown on the same pedestal or the same rating. Others would have grown above others because of where they find themselves, the kind of knowledge they're exposed to, the kind of jobs they are doing, the kind of network they have. You see, so um, um, there are basic things that you will not be taught. You will just know it as you work. But is it not better you know certain mistakes that you should avoid and avoid them? Rather than you putting in your head and maybe you're about to be drowned, or you're drowning, or for you to now know that, wow, this is really something I shouldn't have done as a lawyer. It's a noble profession. So I am an advocate of refresher courses, an advocate of a prep up kind of for law students who are fresh from the law school, for them to understand, see, this profession you're going into is not about wearing the wig and gown. There are the ethics, there are the do's, there are the don'ts. This is the way you should go. This is how you should start it. And you know what? When someone is starting something and the person has a good pedestal, or the person is being trained to stand well, you see, the person will be a high flyer. But when someone is just left to him or herself, even when they start work, the bosses or whoever they are working for do not even have time to look at, okay, this person is a fresher, I need to put this person through. These are the do's, these are the don'ts, this is the way of conduct. I now see the reason why many firms don't like taking people who are like advanced in the profession. They want to get you young so that they can fashion you, train you to work in their own ethics, to work in the way they want you to. Because they feel if you're fresh from law school, you're easily amenable. You are easily, you can be recultured. Yes, if it's that the word, you can be recultured into the dictates of how they want it to be. That's why some firms, they just want to take you from the point where you're doing your youth service. They don't want you to go out somewhere else, get a particular knowledge or of way of work, and come to them. So I think this is also one of the reasons, because they want to train you. So, friends, this book, Mistakes to Avoid as a Young Lawyer, is something that came out of the innermost part of my heart. Because I just felt as a young lawyer, I didn't have that opportunity to know these are not what I'm supposed to do. As much as I've read it, suppose I've gone through that in the law school, but the practical things. So over time, I just felt, okay, what can I give back to the society? What can I give back to the young lawyer so that they will not fall into certain peace? What are the things they're supposed to do? Because I feel getting it right at the early ages of our practice is very important. So this book, I just feel, just I talked about basic mistakes you should avoid. It's not exhaustive, but by the time you're done reading this book, I'll tell you that you'll be glad you did. You'll be glad you did. Your ideas will open up. Okay, this is how I'm going to prepare. This is what I should do. This is what I should not do. This is the way I should approach things. So friends, this book review is just to give awareness to the book, and also to let you know that the need for you to have this book. I've said so much, and I just hope that other ideas I have, I can put it up in the book too, to reach as many people I can, because I'm interested in the growth of the legal profession in Nigeria, in Africa, and the world at large. You see, lawyers are special breed, and they deserve special treatment. They deserve all we can do to help each other. So I'm here for you. Have questions on how you can reach out or get the book. I've dropped where we're selling the book as seller, so you can go there and pick the book. It's a seamless process. It's very easy, and it's something you will love. So, friends, if you're yet to get the book, please go and get the book. Go and get it. You see, knowledge is power. Sometimes we feel we know it all, but if you stop reading, you start going down. I know knowledge is what eradicates the darkness of ignorance. I call ignorance darkness, because what takes away that darkness is knowledge. You need more knowledge. Yes, don't be satisfied with the level you're in. Don't be satisfied with where you know. There are other things you need to know. You have young lawyers who look up to you. You have mentees. Just give them this. Get this book for them. Give it out to them. Share it among your friends, your colleagues, people looking up to you, and they will be forever grateful to you. So, friends, it's been a wonderful time. For you who is yet to subscribe, please do hit the subscribe button. And for those who have subscribed, I thank you. It's been a wonderful family. We've been growing state by state. I look back and say, wow, so far we have done well. There's several content on the channel. Different topic, different areas, and I just hope that you have the time to go through it and to go through them and increase your knowledge. Knowledge is power. Do take care of yourself and see you next time. Thank you.